Good morning, class. Today I want to read a book to you guys, and I just kind of want to talk about the book with you guys and about kind of what we talked about last week about when you ask questions, how you can raise your voice a little higher, or when you make a statement, how you can bring it down a little bit. And if you guys remember that, then we can kind of do a lesson on this and keep going on that, and maybe even read a story to each other. So today I'm going to read a story to you guys, and I want you guys to all start out by closing your eyes. And I'm going to start out by just reading the story to you, and I want you to picture whatever's in your mind, and you can picture it and picture maybe an image or a whole scene or whatever's in your mind when I read the story. Just have your eyes closed, and I'm going to start reading the story. Okay, the story is called The Trouble with Elephants. The trouble with elephants is they spill the bathwater when they get in, and they leave a pink elephant ring when they get out. They take all the sheets and they snore elephant snores which rattle the window panes. The only way to wake a sleeping elephant is to shout "Mouse" in its ear. Then it will slide down the banister to breakfast. Elephants travel 4 in a car, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. You can always tell when an elephant is visiting because there'll be a car outside with 3 elephants in it. Sometimes elephants ride bicycles, but not very often. The trouble with elephants is that on elephant picnics, they eat all the cupcakes, but before you even get to finish your first one. Elephants also drink the lemonade through their trunks, and when you're not looking, they'll drink yours too. On elephant picnics, they play games like leap elephant and jump rope, which they're pretty good at. And sometimes they play hide and seek, which they're not very good at. The trouble with elephants is, well, there are all sorts of troubles. All sorts of troubles indeed. But the real trouble is you can't help but love them. Okay, boys and girls, I'd like you to open your eyes now, and I want you to share with me some of the things that you might have pictured while I was reading that book. So, yeah, Madison?
I pictured a big pink elephant.
Oh, and why'd you picture that, Madison?
Because you said that the elephant left a pink ring in the bathtub, so I think maybe it was pink.
Oh, nice job. That's very good. How about you, Julie? What'd you picture?
I pictured a big elephant trying to play hide and seek next to a skinny tree, but everyone could see it.
Oh, that's pretty good. Did you get that from when we said that they weren't very good at hide and go seek?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty good. What about you, Jake? What'd you picture?
I pictured an elephant riding a bicycle.
Oh, and how come why did you picture that?
Because that's one of the things that the elephants do there in the book.
Nice job, Jake. Okay, now I want you guys to take that paper that's in front of you and take your colored pencils, and I want you all to draw what you pictured for the next 3 to 4 minutes. Doesn't have to be anything great, but whatever's in your mind, draw that on that piece of paper. Okay, now that you guys have drawn your pictures, I want to read the book to you guys again, but this time I'm going to show you what the book has on its pictures, and I want you guys to try to compare what you drew to what's in the book, and you can see what might be different or what might be similar. And there is nothing wrong with any of the pictures that were drawn, so if it's different from the book, that is not a bad thing at all. Okay, the trouble with elephants. The trouble with elephants is, you see this little girl holding the elephant. They spill the bathwater when they get in, and they leave pink elephant rings when they get out. They take all the sheets and they snore elephant snores which rattle the window panes. The only way to wake a sleeping elephant is to shout "Mouse" in its ear. Do you guys have any siblings that might be kind of hard to wake sometimes when they're sleeping, or anyone you live with?
Yeah, my dad, he snores really loud and he sleeps so much that it's hard to wake him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That kind of sounds like my dad, too.
Yeah.
Then the elephant will slide down the banister to breakfast. Have any of you guys done that before? Yeah, Jamie?
Yeah, Mr. Freeborn, I did that one time and I got a spanking on my bottom.
Yeah, your parents probably don't like you to slide down the banister,
No.
do they? Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. Elephants travel 4 in a car, 2 in the front, and 2 in the back. You can always tell when an elephant is visiting because there'll be a car outside with elephants in it. Sometimes elephants ride bicycles, but not very often. How come? Why don't they ride them very often, class? Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're really heavy and the bicycle might smash under them.
Oh, yeah. Does it look like that happened on this page, Debbie?
Yeah.
Nice job. The trouble with elephants is that on elephant picnics, they eat all the cupcakes before you finished your first one. Elephants drink their lemonade through their trunks, and if you're not looking, they drink yours too. Do you guys like cupcakes?
Yeah.
Is it kind of hard for you guys not to eat all the cupcakes if you're eating the cupcakes?
Yeah.
I know, cupcakes are pretty good. On elephant picnics, they play games like leap elephant and jump rope, which they're pretty good at. Can you see some of the games that they're playing on this page? Yeah, what kind of games do you see?
Yeah, tag.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're playing tag. Do you guys ever play tag?
What?
Do you play tag?
Yeah, at recess.
Yeah, look at that. And sometimes they play hide and seek, which they're not very good at. Can you guys see the elephants trying to hide?
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah, they don't look like they're very good at that, do they? The trouble with elephants is, well, there are all sorts of troubles. All sorts of troubles indeed. Do you guys see some of the troubles over here? Yeah, there's a lot of troubles, huh? Looks like he's blocking her son and he's stepping on her over there. But the real trouble is you can't help but love them. Look, it looks like she loves the elephant, huh? Okay, class. So now that we've read it through a second time, I would like to read it through one more time. And this time, I want you guys to read me the story through what you remember and the pictures that you see on the page. So you guys can raise your hand for each page, and you guys can read the story to me this time. The trouble with elephants. The trouble with elephants is, what's happening there?
She's holding a stuffed animal elephant.
Nice. Okay, who wants to read this page to me? Yeah, Madison.
The elephant is taking a bath with his friend, and it's splashing all the water.
Yeah, it looks like he is splashing all the water.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, do you want to tell me what's happening over here?
The elephant is wiping its butt.
Yeah, it looks like he's cleaning off after the shower, huh? Who can tell me what's happening on this page? Yeah, Debbie.
The elephant took all the girls' covers and is snoring.
Yeah, he's snoring real loud, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's making a lot of noise in the room, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how about Samantha? Can you tell me what's happening on this page over here?
I think that elephant is being woken up.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's being woken up. Nice job. What happens next? Yeah, Madison.
The elephant climbed down the banister when the family's eating breakfast.
Mm-hmm. And was that dangerous?
Yeah.
And our parents love it when we do that, don't they?
No, Mr. Freeborn.
No, they don't love that. Who wants to continue on with the story? Yeah.
The elephants are driving cars.
Yeah, they are driving cars, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you remember how many elephants are in this car?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there's 4 elephants in the car. Look at that. And what's happening here? Yeah, is it very good at riding a bicycle?
On the first page,
What happens on the second page?
the bike gets broken.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Can anyone tell me what happens next?
Cupcakes!
Yes, they eat all the cupcakes. And then do you remember what they drink?
Root beer?
Root beer would be good, but I think in this story they drink lemonade. That's okay though. What's going on here?
There's a ton of elephants playing games like we play at recess.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's a lot of them that you play at recess, aren't there?
Yeah.
What are some of those games?
Tag and soccer and jump rope.
Oh, nice job. What game are they playing on this page?
Hide and seek.
Yeah, they're playing hide and seek. Are they very good at hide and seek?
No.
No, they're not very good at that one. What goes on over here?
The elephant's on a teeter-totter.
Yeah, it looks like he's on a teeter-totter. Do you think she's going to come down anytime soon?
No.
No, she probably won't, will she? Over here, do you remember what's happening in that picture?
They're sunbathing.
Yeah. Is he very good at sunbathing?
No.
No, how come?
Because he's a troublemaker.
Yes, he creates trouble. Oh, and then what's happening over here? She doesn't look so sad anymore.
He's tickling.
Yeah, he's tickling, isn't he? And does anyone remember how the story ends?
No.
Well, the story ends by the elephant being very happy. He looks happy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And do you know why he's happy?
No.
I think it's because he's loved. Because the girl loves him. See, they're not so much trouble after all, are they?
No.
Well, thank you guys for reading this story. If you guys can go back to your seats, we're going to work on our math lesson next.